Talk about a couple of things. We're going to talk about some pressure in your feet.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about the fact that we've got a spine that looks like that to there and then looks like that to there, if we're talking about the distance between the centre of your spine and your hip.
Yep. Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So we kind of look a bit that way, yeah? That's over-exaggerated, obviously, but it looks a little that way. We'll also talk about leverage. Prefer that to be a little bit straighter.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which means that butt of the golf club's going to point more towards the left groin.
Okay.
But that'll also go hand in hand with that hip going that way just a little bit to get you a little bit more balanced.
Yep.
We know the best players in the world set up with 55% of their pressure on their left foot,
Yep.
as opposed to what we always used to think.
Yep.
We know that their pressure moves into their right side, but their centre of mass stays there. So in other words, their melon stays there, and it just rotates around. So this side, I'm going to suggest that that's not going to change a great deal because that's what you're probably working on at the gym.
Yep.
Fairly low in the thoracic spine.
Yep.
So we'll talk about that over time. That's an awesome move. Really, really good. But we're going to talk about that a lot.
Coming up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And that's a byproduct. Okay. It's quite steep on the way down. It's quite vertical. And we'll start to look at some paths here that are going a little right of target, which is fine. But then we start to look at the club face.
Yep.
Minus 11. And that's because the body's stopped rotating because it's gone up.
Yep.
And then the head flips over. Okay?
Yep.
So my ultimate goal is for you to maintain that body shape and get the handle a hell of a lot lower through impact. So that as opposed to where it started from, which is there.
Yeah.
I don't mind that, by the way. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't obviously like that through impact.
Yep.
You'll see a lot of good players that look like that at address.
Mm-hmm.
It's just maintaining it.
Yep.
Okay? And that comes from, we'll get the body moving properly so it doesn't have to stop.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to move around.
Okay.
All of that kind of stuff. Just rotates around an axis and then away you go from there. Because that's probably bumped forward a bit too much there. And then your body's stopped, and that's when you're trying to hang on for dear life.
Yep.
Okay? I just want to get you to set up position a little bit better.
Yep.
Okay, so now I will get you... we'll just show you an address position more than anything. Junsuk. You can notice that there's a different look about their hips because then that's his spine and it's straight. And that's my main aim, for want of a better term.
Okay.
He doesn't look that much different to you at address.
Yep.
Okay, from that angle. What you will start to see is he doesn't move laterally, he just rotates around that axis. Alright? And it doesn't stop. Now, for a guy of his stature, he pumps it. He really, I mean, there's guys out there, I've got a kid of mine that's down in Victoria at the moment playing the Vic Am, or
Yep.
about to. Now, he's 6'3" and he pumps it, I mean, rips it out there.
Yeah.
But Junsuk is roughly about the same height as you.
Mm-hmm.
He's about the same build as you and pumps it.
Yeah.
So there's no reason why you can't.
Mm.
And you're moving it pretty quick now. You know, you're still moving that at 87 miles an hour. That's pretty... Whoops, wrong one. 80 miles an hour, I thought it was. There we go, 80 miles an hour.
Yep.
That's still pretty solid with an 8 on in here.
Mm.
So we should be able to get that to probably 85 miles an hour
Yep.
without you trying too hard.
Try to ride, yep.
Just mechanically being a little bit better.
Yep.
Okay. So we're just going to put this there.
Yep.
And we're going to put the handle further forward.
Yep.
And you will feel terrible, unfortunately, to start off with.
Flashbacks here.
Yeah. But you'll be fine.
Yep.
You'll be fine. As soon as you see it, you'll go, oh, okay, right, fair enough.
Of course.
Okay.